Troy Mills, senior point guard. Number 25, Chris Stevens. Number 33, junior center Kyle Pycraft. Number 41, sophomore Jeremy Ogle, and rounding out the starting lineup, Chris Sorge, 6'2", senior forward, number 55 for the Dukes. Well, Gary, we're through the introduction.
There we go.
Bob killed me. Love to edit this one.
Here we go.
Got Kyle Pycraft going up here against Sam Daniels for the tip at center court. Start the game, and we're ready, Gary. Give us some action.
Here we go. Tip goes to Mills. Stevenson in the corner. Over 15-footer, no good. Wellington ball. I'm in the corner. It sounds like I'm in a tunnel over here. You know, did you hear that?
Sounds like you're at the bottom of the Titanic. Yeah, we can hear each other there, Gary, I guess.
Mills inbounds. We're going to stay all the way out to Stevenson.
Here forward.
Over looking off the Mills top the key. Back to Ogles. Ogles into Pycraft. Pycraft spins around and off the rail.
Well, pretty good patience there by Wellington in that series. They just didn't get the basket. But it looks to me like Kyle Pycraft can have his way with these guys down low.
Back out to Chambers. Freshman. No good. Rebound Oberlin. Back up. No good. Tip. Up. Back up to Chambers.
Chambers comes down with it with the loose ball. Well, Jeremy Ogle coming up with a steal there, Gary, but has it taken right back away from him.
And who is that number 41?
Jason Whitehead. Oberlin is standing out here on the three-point arc with the perimeter game, just passing it around there, trying to find their open shot.
Into the middle run, finally, somebody is 6:28 ball in the first quarter. Oberlin gets the first 2 points of the game.
Sam Daniels taking it inside there against the Dukes.
Pushing on Chambers, I believe.
Yes, you're right, Gary. The foul going against Jeff Chambers.
Yeah, Bake will have to do a lot of watching of this to get some stats off this time on.
Yeah. Yeah, we're going to be at a loss at that halftime stat time, Gary.
Whoa. Well, we can
wing it. Well, I don't know. It looked like a lot of contact for no foul there. Chris Sorge got tangled up there underneath with Whitehead, I believe it was. And
what's his freshman name again? Number 11, is that Gibbs you said?
Right.
Okay. Chambers for 3. Oh, good. And bodies are flying everywhere tonight.
Well, that looked like a big-time box out there by Chris Sorge. Everybody hit the floor. And
Mills into Ogle, but goes off Ogle's leg.
Duke's not really in sync so far here tonight, Gary, as the score would indicate, with a 2-0 tally with 2 minutes gone, 2.5 minutes. Oberlin launching that three-pointer from out there. Scotty White drew a little iron, but didn't get the bounce, Gary. And
that was on Mills over there. 13. That's Mills' first one.
Troy not looked real happy with that call.
There's the first one. He gave it to 3. And
Gibbs knocking it down from out there on the circle, and Wellington didn't really have much pressure on him.
Bad pass.
I don't know who they're going to give this foul to here, Gary, but that's a bad call, whoever gets it.
Yeah. He's got D. Gibbs, his first foul.
definitely bailed Wellington out, Gary, as you're getting a little help from over there.
There we go. Mills for three. It's way off. And Wellington.
Good heads-up play there by Pycraft to bounce the ball off of Daniels.
Daniels is 51, right?
Yeah.
Whitehead is 41.
Absolutely, Gary. All night until they change shirts.
Yes, you can tell it from my back. Okay.
I wasn't going to say anything.
Is it one rack Mills drives, tries to dish off the sword. Down to Chambers.
So that's a cheap two for Jeff Chambers. Wellington staring down the barrel of a 7-0 deficit, and
almost a half the, well, it's 3 minutes and 3.5 minutes gone into the first quarter, and Wellington got to see a basket. Into Pycraft's sword. Oh, and
nice little dish off there by Pycraft, but Chris Sword wasn't able to finish it up.
And it looked like we couldn't buy a bucket in the first quarter so far. Okay.
I'll tell you, Oberlin's getting their looks out there, Gary. They're putting it right up.
Chambers looking in. Dishing off to the freshman Gibbs. Gibbs goes in the middle to Daniels, and Daniels loses it.
Good pressure there by the Dukes. Ball looked like it was bounced off Chris Sword's foot, and Pycraft came up with it. The lady next to Gary wants traveling.
Yeah. Mills for three, and still off. Rebound Sword.
Well, I'll tell you, Gary,
Just less than,
about 3.5 minutes left. Wellington still hasn't been able to tally a score, Gary.
No, the Indians on top with 3:30 going the first quarter, 7-zip.
Duke's got to feel fortunate it's this close, as badly as they've executed on offense.
Exactly. Well, maybe we're getting the third quarter blows out in the first quarter. Better mic it down over here just a chat.
Believe it or not, we don't have another announcer with us. That's just a rabid Oberlin fan.
Oh, ball just flying everywhere. Ogle for two, nothing doing. And I think we got away with one there, Greg. As you can tell.
Yeah. She's going to have to get some credit for the announcing tonight, Gary.
Yeah, I know.
She's been a lot more vocal than we are.
Oh, if she gets paid, I quit.
All right, 2:57 left here in the first quarter. Wellington down 7-0.
Finally gets it into Mills. Mills is out to Pycraft. Pycraft over to Stevens. Duke still looking for their first basket of the night.
Troy not really wanting to force that three.
Oh, and telegraph.
Stevens tried to get that thing through the Oberlin defense, and just too many guys there.
Chambers got it into Daniels. Daniels gets the bucket. Fouled.
Clark Goss getting the foul there, and Daniels finishing it off. And got the chance for the three-point play here with 2:31 left. Duke's going to take a 20-second timeout here and see if they can figure out the game. Yeah, they're not really playing bad defense.
No, they're not.
Problem being, they're playing a lot worse offense, Gary.
Oh, there you go.
Daniels finishes off the three-point play and puts Wellington down 10-0.
Ogle. There you go.
Jeremy
2:23.
Jeremy gets the lid off the basket there, and Wellington's doing a real nice job tonight of breaking Oberlin's press. Maybe they can convert a couple more of those easy buckets, Gary.
Well, hopefully. Chambers, a little fake in the lane. And is he going to get, he gets the continuation too.
He sure did, and I think Jeremy Ogle picking up the foul there, and Wellington just really not very aggressive here on the defensive end, Gary. Looks like they're a little bit flat-footed, and Oberlin's not going to wait around for him by the looks of things.
No, they're not.
They did there at the beginning. They weren't really playing real good offense, but Chambers bricks it from the line.
And Ogle throws it away. They just don't seem in sync at all, do they, Greg?
No, these Tuesday night games, maybe, you know, guys had a tough workload at school or something. I don't know.
Pycraft knocks it away from Daniels and finally picks the ball up. Mills to bring it down over the timeline.
Well, I think what you're seeing now is Chambers is just really overplaying Mills, and Mills is really having to work hard to get open. And
Sure is.
You know, that's what happens when you got a guy that you go to like that.
Daniels.
He's going to get all the attention defensively, Gary, and that's what's happening tonight. Troy doing well there just to draw a foul. Going to go to the line here with 1:31 left, and the Duke's down 12-2. And that's why they call them free throws, Gary.
I don't think they're going to go to the line, though. Greggy changed his mind.
Yeah.
Seen that before.
I thought Mills was in the act of shooting, but maybe it was just wishful thinking.
Into Pycraft. And Pycraft takes it up, but swatted away by the freshman Gibbs. Chamber takes it and Oberlin up 14-2 with 1:19 to go in the first quarter.
Pycraft on that last time down just really wasn't set and didn't get a chance to elevate. Never got that shot off. And then Chambers coming down and finishing off another easy bucket, Gary, for Oberlin. And Wellington better wake up.
That's it. Can't be flat-footed all night here. Ogo gets it into Goss. Goss back out to Mills. Under a minute to go now in the first quarter. Stevens with a little 10-footer. Wellington's second bucket.
Nice work there by the Duke offense to get an easy basket. Stevens finishing it off for the Dukes. Well, Gary, as shell-shocked as they've been, they're still only down 10 here, and if they can and play a big series of defense.
I think Chambers got away the walk there.
Which they do. Mills coming up with the loose ball there. All the way, and
Mills.
nice dribble drive by Troy Mills all the way coast to coast, and strong to the glass there for Millsy.
Mills just looked like he was not going to be denied on that one.
Well, good play there by the senior guard.
Gibbs back out to Chambers. Chambers got to do something with it.
He threw it up there, and you can sure see that Chambers' forte isn't the jump shot from outside, Gary.
Oh. Looks like they're really concentrating on this Gibbs, this freshman over here in this corner.
Yeah, he's getting his open shots. He just hasn't been able to hit them. And he got another open one there, Gary, and that's just too close. Gibbs put that one away, no problem. Almost uncontested from about 7 feet away. And Whitehead picking up the foul there, smacking Bart Goss on the wrist. And once again, Wellington not really having a whole bunch of trouble there with that pressure, Gary,
no.
but something's happening here to get them out of their game. Not really hitting on all cylinders yet.
Oberlin with 14 fouls now, and Wellington with 2.
Oberlin switching to his own defense, giving Mills an open shot there. And it looked like Mills may have been fouled by Gibbs, but they gave him the block, and Chambers comes down, converts the easy fast break layup, Gary. I tell you one thing Wellington's going to have to start doing is getting back on defense, because Chambers has went to the basket unmolested a few times now.
Mills for 3. He got it.
That's the shot that Wellington's looking for there, Troy Mills. And I don't know if Oberlin, what the strategy is, all of a sudden they're in that zone, and that could be beneficial to the Dukes. Giving Mills the open look from three-point land. Could be just what they need. And
the Oberlin ball tipped away, knocked away by Troy.
Troy with some nice anticipation there, almost had to steal. I think he would have had to steal if Chambers didn't do a nice job of blocking him out there. But in the old days, that used to be a foul, Gary.
Yeah, exactly.
Old days being last week.
I was going to say, yeah, last Friday. Chambers over here to Gibbs. Gibbs for 3. He's way off.
Threw a big break up there, Gary. I mean, that was...
He was throwing that up there, cameraman.
Nice pass by Mills. And Bart Goss loses control.
An easy deuce. And
well, Troy Mills split the defense there, and Bart Goss just lost control before he got the shot off. That's a double dribble there.
I was going to say.
I didn't know if I was going to have to help him on that one or not, Gary, but once you pick the ball up and put it back down, old school tells me double dribble, Gary.
There you go.
And we all know I'm from the old school.
Exactly.
Well, Wellington down here 18-9 with 5:56 left in the first half, and
Sherry checking into the game for Stevens.
Nick Sherry coming in, along with Chris Sword, Bart Goss, and Chris Stevens taking a seat. Well, I don't know, Gary. You know, Wellington's Oberlin's defense is really overplaying at this point, and Wellington splits that first pass, and then they just really don't even look at the basket.
Boy, that wasn't tight defense at all, and the ref was counting the whole time, and Mills was trying to shout out instructions. And
well, I don't know. I thought he had to be guarded on that.
He did,
ball.
and to get, you know.
I don't know what.
Go figure.
Yeah, I'm at a loss, Gary. Wish Bake was here; he could tell us.
Sherry.
Nick giving it up to Jeremy Ogle, and Jeremy just didn't really get control of the ball down the middle, and pocket picked by Chambers. Jeff Chambers is a quick guard out there. You got to really be aware of where he's at.
And let's see, there's number 35 in the game for Oberlin. Did you happen to notice that?
Would that be Kenny Red? We got Nick Sherry and Howard Chambers going at it there pretty good. Jeff Chambers, I'm sorry. And I don't know, Gary. You got to do what you got to do to get him out of your game. Nick is the antagonizing type. There's no doubt about that.
And it should be Wellington ball off the feet of Oberlin. And they agree with me.
Yeah,
well,
Duke's got away with another sloppy play there, Gary, and they've had their share of them already here in the first half. I don't know what we have for turnovers, but
well, it's 4:52 to go in the first half, and Wellington's down. It's 18-9. Mills thought about a three, but gives out to Sherry, and Sherry's called for walking. Real sloppy this first half.
Real
Coach
sloppy.
Camp is not going to be happy at all.
I think it's about time to run that low post play down there to Kyle Pycraft and get yourself a decent shot off. You know, he had that shot earlier in the game and just missed a shot, and they haven't really went back to it since, Gary. Nice play there by Chris Sword.
Nice job by Chris Sword, knocking it away.
Chris anticipating the pass and making a big defensive play there for Wellington. Now, can they capitalize on it?
Sword back out to Ogle. Got to dribble it into Sword, back out to Ogle. Ogle for three. And
that's
he
what
hits
Jeremy needed.
That's exactly.
He thought about it the first time too much, Gary.
Chamber, no defense. Boy, I mean, Wellington is asleep, and Chambers just going to dribble right by him.
Yeah, they were celebrating that three, as was I. And here came Jeff Chambers again, and I tell you, he's quick to the circle. But predominantly a left-handed player, Gary, and you know, you got a guy like that, you got to force him to the right side of the floor, and everything he's getting, we've seen it. It's been right here on our side, and you know, you got to force him to his right. The guy's left-handed player, and
yeah, make him uncomfortable.
Right. Duke's got to step it up here a little bit. They're sleepwalking a little bit here. They're only down 6 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter. Now make that 19-12 deficit. But Wellington still really in pretty decent shape to come back here, Gary, and get the job done.
Chambers doesn't get it penciled in.
Doesn't do it. Chris Sword pulling down the defensive rebound for the Duke.
Should I explain penciled in? I'm sure you know what it is.
Yes.
Sherry trapped in the corner, and he throws it away. A good defense by Stevens. Knocks it away temporarily, all the way back. That's hard to describe that one.
They had a man wide open and didn't get the ball to him in time. And Oberlin with the athletic move there. Sam Daniels kicked it out. They kept
and the
it.
corners to Gibbs. And, boy, he just...
What?
Sword finally coming down with it.
The tip volley action there, Gary. Oberlin not getting control, and Sword putting the meat hooks on it and pulling it down for Wellington. And now here's the Dukes. Jeremy
Ogle
Ogle
for 3 more.
Oh,
Get
nice
the rim.
looking shot
Gets
there,
his own
too.
rebound.
Nice play by Jeremy.
And we got a foul.
So that's a nice looking rotation he had on that shot. It's too bad it didn't go down for him. It was halfway down, but Wellington staying aggressive there and drawing the foul on Oberlin.
That's Daniels.
We got some wholesale changes for the Indians. I can't cover all that stuff, Gary. I know Troy Mills is coming back in for Nick Sherry.
Well, 3:03 to go in the first half. Indians 19, Dukes 12. Oberlin with 5 team fouls, Wellington with 3. Ogle with inbounds, throws it, gets batted away. Take a second off the clock. Finally gets into Pycraft. Pycraft. Ogle
Get it up
gets
there,
rebound,
Jeremy.
back up by Ogle.
Nice save there by Stevens. Pycraft with it down low. Kyle Pycraft finishing it off. And I'll tell you, Jeremy Ogle getting a little bit athletic down there, Gary, on the rebound. Jeremy's picking it up a little bit, and hopefully the rest of the Dukes will follow his lead.
Pycraft comes down with the rebound. Was that White to shut that?
Yes, it was, Gary. Scotty White with the errant shot. Dukes running the offense. Mills with it in the paint. Nice pass.
Woo! Dukes back within 3 with 2:20 to go in the first half. 19-16.
Hitting Kyle Pycraft right there with the pass down low. Nice play there by Troy Mills. Good flash by Pycraft.
Chambers dishing off.
They're going to give us the call.
Charging.
Pycraft taking the charge there on Chambers. And Chambers, you know, Gary, he's a good player, but I don't think he's going to get many calls with that attitude he takes out there on the floor with him.
That's 2 on Chambers.
He made a nice athletic move there with the good pass that didn't pay off for him, though, with the charging call. Now here Wellington is only a basket back, Gary, after that poor first quarter performance. They've hung in there tonight with their defense and done the job. Kept the game close. Nice move down low by Chris Sword. The up and under there.
Number 31.
I'll tell you, you can see a lot of confidence in Chris from one game to the next. You know, he's putting on some nice offensive moves. That big game there he had with Brookside, Gary, from the beginning of the season, he's made tremendous leaps here in helping the Dukes out. Got a nice touch there from the foul line for the big man, too.
Doesn't put much air under it, but hey, if it goes in, it goes in.
Gets through there in a hurry.
Sure does. There it goes. Dukes down by 1 with 1:42 to go.
Nice job by the senior. Well, we got a minute and a half left here, Gary, in the first half, and Dukes down by a point. Jeff Chambers out there running the show for Oberlin. Aaron McKinney putting one up for the Indians, and
Stevens comes down with it.
Ill-advised shot there, I think, for the Indians, but I think Joe Harris may just be asleep over there. I'm not sure.
Ogle got it into Sword, and Sword got it back out.
Duke's going to take a little clock here, but the amazing thing is, Gary, they're looking at
into Pycraft, and
they're looking at a lead here going into the half.
Yeah,
Pycraft really wouldn't have thought it. It took Wellington over 5 minutes to score their first basket, and they have a legitimate chance here to take the lead into the half, Gary.
And you got to feel good about that.
You got to be happy with that if you're a Coach Cam. Whoa, I'm kicking the... Oh, it took us all the way over there, G.
Pycraft
rims the first one.
Yeah, here you go. 1 minute exactly to go. 19-18 Indians.
Came up just a little shy on that one.
Pycraft
Splitting the pair.
flipped it. There we go.
19 apiece, Gary. A real pitcher's duel here in the first half.
Again, White with
I don't know what
Pycraft with the rebound.
I really don't know what the Oberlin philosophy is, Gary.
Oh, Jeremy thought about it, but
Yeah, nice no look there by Stevens, and there's Kyle Pycraft down low, and I tell you, it looks to me like he can do that all night if they get him the ball down there.
hey, Wellington taking the lead with 36 seconds to go in the first half.
I think
with their first lead.
I think Kyle voicing the same fact to his teammates. Give me the ball.
Chambers for 3, and
Wellington with a chance to get the last shot here. 15 seconds left. 21-19 lead for the Dukes, and
General Mills.
I'd like to see him get a good shot here.
Ogle for 3.
Ogle feeling it.
Sword with the rebound.
He's got
Puts it
time.
back up.
Oh,
Charge.
my goodness. The bald ref finally found his whistle, Gary. It took him the whole first half, but the little guy got pumped up and made the call on us.
With 1
I don't know where he got offense on that, but that really stunk. Terrible call there.
They're going to take his whistle away. So,
Place for that Vegas trip. Well, here we go with the Dukes starting off in the second half. Troy Mills taking the ball down the lane, knocked away. Oberlin comes up with it. Gibbs with the loose ball. Chambers quickly down, and quick 2 points. Scotty White. Tying the game up. 21 apiece. Chris Sword was a nice dump down low to Jeremy Ogle. Jeremy didn't finish it off, but ball goes off Oberlin. Wellington will keep possession. What's that, Gary?
50-50. 244-5168, I think.
Oh, you didn't buy any tonight?
Yeah, my wife's got them. She better be looking now. Pycraft. They're just, wow.
Kyle just couldn't get that one down there, Gary.
How'd you do on 50-50?
I don't think very good. I couldn't hear the number anyway. White real active down there for Oberlin, but not able to get the points for the Indians. Wellington coming up with the loose ball. Troy Mills bringing it down through the middle of the lane, up, and 2. Try and take over the tempo for the Wellington offense, along with Kyle Pycraft. I think their game would be there, Gary, if they're patient enough.
Chambers from the top of the key. Doesn't go. Pycraft with a rebound.
Chambers has got a lot of nice nice move there by Jeremy Ogle to get the layup in. Draw the foul. I was busy talking. How about it, camera one? Anybody on that assist? Can you tell me? Oh, he's up there burying me. Conference there, Gary. I don't know what the topic of discussion would be.
On who the foul was on, I believe.
41 saying it's not on me. Jason Whitehead.
On White.
And now White saying, wait a minute, I was nowhere in the area. So I guess nobody committed it, Gary. It was
Now it's on Gibbs.
It was the Invisible Man. And now we're going to take a vote on it. Dick Hyde's had enough, and he said, I'll assign the foul. Just like back in the old school days, he'd assign the seats, he'll assign the foul. Convert the 3, but he knocks the ball away. Pycraft comes up with it. Jeremy loses it again. Oh, how can they couldn't keep up with this action, Gary.
The ball is flying everywhere. It's a jungle out there.
Fast-paced action, not even Bake can keep up with it. Chambers working around out there to Gibbs on the outside. Top of the circle. Chambers looks down low, knocked away by,
well, actually,
Jeremy Ogle again, or was that his own guy, Gary?
Whitehead just mishandled the ball, I believe.
Well,
he's had a chance to take a charge on that one.
Stevens knocked the ball loose from Daniels, but Oberlin came back up with it.
Driving the lane with a left-hander and doesn't go. Back up by, I believe it's, who's 41? Whitehead, you said?
Yeah, Whitehead coming up with the foul. I think they're going to get Mills with the foul here.
No, Sword. They're going to give it to Chris Sword.
Holy cow. I didn't even see Chris on that play.
I didn't either. But I'm sure that
reminiscent of that NBA game, Gary, where they wouldn't foul Chris Webber out because he was the star. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, I heard that. And the ref said he knew it was his foul, but he'd give it to.
But he didn't want to take the big player out of the game. Huh.
Money man. I wonder what Chris paid him.
I don't know. Whitehead comes up short with the shot.
Stevens with the rebound.
Foul line. Stevens bringing it down for the Dukes. Come on, Wellington. Let's get a little something here.
Again, Pycraft
sees Mills down low. Does a nice job of faking Chambers, drawing the foul. And that's going to be another foul there on Jeff Chambers. And their floor general, Gary, and
that's all right.
Gary,
worst.
Get Jerry.
I had a
3 on Chambers, Gary.
I had a friend that he had his nephew name was Gerald, and for some reason every time he called my name, he'd call me Gerald.
Oh. Mills converting on the 3-point play with this funny story.
50-50 again myself.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's not my ticket and I didn't get it, you know. I'll bet that's going to happen, Gary.
Oh, they're going to give it to Oberlin, I believe.
Oberlin passing the ball through the middle there and went off about 4 Dukes. Nobody saw that pass coming.
4:58 to go in the third quarter. Duke's up 28-23. Chambers gets it over. There we go. White with a long 3. Oh man, I could say Whitehead. That'll be his second or third foul.
Whitehead trying to swat that one out.
I thought he was trying to swat it down his throat the way it looked.
Got quite a bit of contact there with Ogle, and
I thought he was.
I don't know what he was doing there, Gary.
Okay,
Dukes handle the pressure again, and Bart Goss has it tipped away.
Chambers takes it all the way.
He's got good ability to the basket like that. But you got to make that guy pull up and take the jumper, because I don't think he can beat you with that. Dukes handling the Oberlin half-court pressure again. Ogle down low to Pycraft. Nice move by Kyle. Doesn't get the call. Daniels with the block.
Going to call Goss with a.
They're going to call Bart Goss again for another foul. And the Oberlin faithful not real impressed with the referee here tonight.
That big Bart's second foul.
I don't know what they're yelling about, Gary. They're not the guys shooting those bricks from the field.
And they're accusing the refs of keeping them in it, keeping Wellington in the game.
And now the referees are disciplining the Wellington crowd. Oh, no, wait. Just somebody over there. Whitehead was over there tying his shoe, Gary. I thought he was lecturing the kids. You boys want to be a referee someday?
Into Daniels. Daniels up. No good. Stevens with the rebound.
Nice rebound there by Stevens. Oh, the trip here on Daniels.
On Daniels, won't it?
That's going to hurt him, because Oberlin is definitely undermanned over there, Gary. I don't know why they got all these guys' names down on the roster. There's only 9 of them on the team. And the referees are keeping them in it, according to Oberlin.
Somebody's got to keep us in it. Mills tries to dish off to Pycraft, and there's a rumble, bumble, stumble, and Dukes come up with it. according to the referee, so we'll take it.
Yeah. Well, Troy had the right decision there. He just left the ball a little low, and Pycraft never really had a chance to come up with that pass. Luckily for Wellington, they retained the possession. Here's Mills out on top of the key with Chambers.
3, and this sinks it.
Dealing it up. Me, baby. Putting it right there in Chambers' face.
White shooting from the three-pointer, and he finally gets, well, they go get him two. He's on the line.
He was inside the arc there, and that's been about the first one he's been able to hit so far, Gary. Let's hope he doesn't get hot.
Exactly. Oh, Mills thought about a NBA three into Goss, and rolls to the rim.
Boy, nice entry pass there by Ogle, and Bart got it up there. You know, he knew he had to get it up in a hurry, and he did, and just didn't get the roll. Went all the way around the rim.
Oh, Mills.
Now here's one for Troy. He should be able to convert.
Gibbs going down.
Nice job.
Troy just...
Senior versus the freshman there, Gary, and I have to give Gibbs credit. Thought he might goad him into just, you know, trying to block that one, but he didn't do it.
And the freshman approach.
That was just about NBA three-point.
Yeah, he was 4 feet away from the arc.
He threw that one up from about his hip, Gary, slinging it from the hip. It looked like he could have got a foul there from Whitehead, but no call from the ref. Wellington's been able to break that press rather easily, Gary.
They sure have, and Stevens gets it into Pycraft. Pycraft's over to Goss. Goss is up. Another rimmer. And that's got to be traveling.
Wow. Oh, and the Oberlin crowd's going nuts. Description of this game, it would be ragtag, because it has been one ragtag game this evening.
Wellington's slowing it down a little bit.
Just letting a little air out of it here. And there's the old kick ball.
Into Sword over to Sherry. And Sherry call for the ball.
Tell you,
Cameron Horn getting excited.
Dukes, I don't know what the philosophy was on that last possession, Gary, if it was to just wait. While we're talking here, Gibbs ties it up with a three-point bomb, and I'll tell you,
that's his second one.
Not even close to that line.
No, he isn't.
You better guard him.
Mills with a long pass into Sword. Sword dribbles, takes it up, and Sword gets it up, tips it over to Mills. Mills gets it back in.
In for the Dukes, the 35-33 lead. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Chambers. And there it is, once again. Chambers, he's not going to hurt you outside of 10 feet, Gary. You can't let him in there.
Sherry throws it way down to Sword. Sword back out to Sherry.
Looks like the Dukes are going for the last shot, and we got another double dribble.
The mental mistakes will kill you. Taken by the Indians.
And it's Joe Harris. I'll tell you, there's a guy. He's got a coaching philosophy over there. Somebody woke him up and said, Joe, call timeout. Ooh, I think I'll call timeout. Maybe look at that 50. Oh, well, then I'm not worried about it.
Gibbs with another.
Well, he's just poking and hoping now, Gary. speaking of poking and hoping, you just about got to shoot that one, don't you?
Well, we're going to go into the final 8 minutes of the game, put them in the W column.
Yeah, they've won a few of the close ones here.
But you don't want to do that every game, you know?
No. You want to get a little bit of the old home field advantage here, home court advantage, and pull one out. There's the defense by Ogle.
A block and foul on Sherry. That'd be Sherry's 3rd foul, I believe. Or no, not 3rd. And I'm right, it's a 2nd.
That would be 2.
White will take it to the line.
Big Sherry. Scotty White. When you look down Oberlin's roster, they don't really have too many seniors on the team, but you look at their bench, they only got 4 guys over there anyway, so who knows? White makes the first one. 36. And makes the second one. Oberlin with a 2-point lead. 7.5 minutes left here in the 4th quarter. Wellington down 35-37. Pycraft taking it down low and whatever he wants down there in the paint. He just really hasn't had that many opportunities. You got to just get him the ball down there. It's almost an automatic 2.
And Chambers is going to get the
Chambers
call.
Is drawing the foul here, and
It'll be on.
Big Sherry's just a step slow on him, and
third one.
Chambers is getting the shot off, and if he's not making it down there, he's drawing the foul. So you got to give the guy credit. He's really getting the job done. And I'm just looking over there, Gary. I didn't realize that the Duke's numbers on the bench are a little down too. We've got 8 guys. What is the flu bug going on?
I don't know. I just noticed that myself.
I didn't. We had a lot more guys than that during warm-ups. What happened? Well, he splits the pair, and Oberlin with the 1-point lead. Mills not aware of Chambers' whereabouts, and I'll tell you that Chambers, he is
Quick.
Oh man, he's just all over the floor. You got to give the guy credit for that. He's all over the floor. The Duke's out there starting their offense a little bit too far out. About 35 feet away. Mills in the arc.
3.
Doesn't get it. Rebound OB. Chambers coming down the middle of the floor. Dishes it to White. Nice.
Mills with the rebound.
Mills got a man with him. Taking it high and drawing the foul from Gibbs. I don't know what that last little extracurricular there was, Gary. Somebody on the rim there or something. Troy Mills with the old tunnel vision on that one. He just had the basket in his sights, and he wanted to at least get fouled, and he did the job on that one. 6.5 minutes, a little better than 6.5 minutes left here, and
Mills on the line for 2, and he doesn't get the first one to fall.
Had a chance to take the lead, but now Troy's just going to have to do his best to tie this one. And you knew he'd drain that one, Gary. Well, Oberlin got their man in control there. Chambers working the offense out to White, back to Chambers, over to Gibbs. Gibbs back to Chambers.
And Gibbs with another one.
Gibbs way out on the circle, and
I thought I heard a whistle.
We've got a foul on Wellington. Jeremy Ogle with the foul. Well, Gary, it's been one of those games where nobody really acts like they want to win it.
It's been really pretty sloppy to be.
They both pretty much not played well this evening, and the score indicates it, 38-38. And that's bad defense by the Dukes there.
Caught sleeping that time.
Easy layup for Oberlin. Scotty White cuts the lane and wide open.
I think they called another number, and nobody's still not paying attention to it.
Well, the Dukes offense is just a little stagnant here.
Well, the referees all look at each other, and they finally...
I don't know if Bart touched that ball or not, but
I don't think he did.
He convinced the referee he didn't, and Dukes are just not making a real good statement here. Troy Mills steps on the out-of-bounds line, trying to split the trap, and Oberlin up 2. 5 minutes, 42 seconds left. 40-38 OB.
I got Ogle on Chambers. There goes Gibbs for a long 3 and rims it out. Ogle with the rebound.
I tell you, the freshman has no conscience. He just keeps throwing it up there, Gary. Live by the sword, die by the sword, I guess. If he could hit a couple of those, it'd be bad trouble for the Dukes, but he hasn't been able to do it with any consistency.
Ogle for 3, and he drained it.
Jeremy hitting the big shot for Wellington. 5 minutes left here. Dukes taking the 1-point lead with the 3-pointer by Ogle. Now they got to stop.
And he traveled. White called for it.
I was going to say they have to stop the Oberlin offense, but Oberlin stopped the offense themselves with the turnover. White taking a little stutter step before his shot, and Dukes got the ball back. Troy General Mills, I believe.
General Mills, there you go.
The phrase has been coined by Gary.
Pycraft taking it down to, and it's swatted away. Whitehead.
Wellington split the press once again really nice, and had the numbers on him, but Pycraft really didn't get a chance to get a good strong leap out there, and White was able to knock it away. Well, Dukes were lucky there to get that pass up in there. Stevens out at the top of the key, shoots it over to Millsy. Troy Mills. Chambers on him. Hits Ogle wide open. Jeremy dishes it down low. Nice play by Jeremy to recognize it. And they call a travel on that. And boy, I don't know. I don't know, Gary. I think that if he did travel, he must have got pushed. I didn't see him shuffle his pivot foot.
Neither did I.
Would have been a big basket there for the Dukes.
Exactly. Chambers just doing the crossover,
and once again,
Daniels. Oh man, Daniels all over Pycraft's back and got away with one there, and that would have been his 5th.
Not getting the call on that one. Once again, though, Chambers just really doesn't have the range with the jumper, Gary. You keep him out of the paint. He just offensively, I don't think he's going to hurt you. Bart Goss throws the ball away. Comes back on defense. Oberlin picks up the loose one and throws it in to take the lead. 3:50 left, 42-41 Oberlin, and I guess we kind of expected this. Jeremy Walk, Gary.
3:44 to go in the game, and Oberlin up on by 1. Both team in fouls.
Chris Sword back in the lineup for the Dukes.
Get it over to Gibbs.
Oberlin's offense hasn't really been that polished this evening either, Gary. They look pretty bad.
They're going to call Pycraft with another walk, and it's a wonder we didn't get a technical on that one. 20-second timeout for Oberlin. Coach is trying to call a 20-second timeout. He gets it.
Well, I don't really know who he called the travel on there. If he called it on Troy Mills on the pass, or did he call it on the basket?
I thought he called it on Pycraft, but I could be wrong.
Well, if he called it on the basket, I don't think he traveled. And if he called it on Mills, it sure was a late call.
Exactly.
So Irregardless, Gary, it's 3:21 left, 42-41 Oberlin.
And Bake, you're missing a good one.
And leave it to Bake to miss a big game like this. Well, Gary, about 3.5 minutes left.
Here we go.
I think it's going to come down to the last shot again.
I hope not. I hope that we can take a little more charge of it. And over to White, it gets it in there, throws it away. White throws it right over the head of Daniels, trying to work it inside.
Be a shame to lose a game like this.
And Whitehead knocks it away from Stevens. Stevens trying to take it to the hoop.
This is one of those games that if you can pull it out, Gary, you win ugly. And these are the kind of games you got to win.
Exactly.
To win the league. Wellington's got a chance to do just that tonight. Not playing their best game, still a real good opportunity to win the game. And they're really all over Mills. Overplaying him at the top of the key. Should be able to find a little something down low. There it was. But
I tell you, he was all over Sword's back, I thought. I mean,
Whitehead makes the play and saves it, and Oberlin gets the ball back. 2.5 minutes left. Neither one of these teams act like they really want to go to the basket. Got Daniels in the key, throws it up, but no.
Highcraft
Rebound,
comes down with it.
Highcraft. Mills got the ball at the Dukes, about half court, 2.5 minutes, or 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. Wellington trailing by a point. Mills going to take it back out front. Dishes it off to Stevens.
Just under 2 minutes to go in the game.
Stevens sees
long
Ogle
pass.
in the corner, tries to throw it back to Mills, and it's stolen by Chambers.
I'm telling you. Wellington shooting herself in the foot here big time, Greg.
I don't know, Gary. The offensive philosophy has totally abandoned Kyle Pycraft tonight, and Oberlin comes up with the easy layup.
Up on top by 3 with down to 1:30 to go in the game.
I think right here you better start looking for your big man. And there he is.
He can't handle it.
And he made a nice hustle move to keep it alive, but Chris Sword couldn't come down with the basket. Wellington's going to have to really get aggressive now. Minute 15 left, down 3. I think it might be time to
timeout Oberlin. 1:06 to go in the game.
Point deficit, 44-41 Oberlin. Chambers in the backcourt. Got Ogle on him. Jeremy forcing him to his right. And he gets no help on the baseline. Jeremy made him go right, and he went all the way to the baseline and put up with his left hand, had no help, and now Dukes are in some dire straits. Nice play there by Ogle. Good block by Oberlin, but
Mills gets the rebound and gets it right back up. Down to 35 seconds to go in the game. And
I think Wellington might want to think about fouling.
And they did, just that.
Stevens puts the foul on Chambers. It'll be a 1-and-1, or will it?
No, they had one to
They're
give.
not in the bonus yet. So yeah, I think they should have been thinking about fouling on that one quite a bit ago. Wellington needs a steal here.
$31 seconds to go. That puts them in the bonus that time.
Well, you've got to put them on the stripe here, Gary. Three-point lead, 30 seconds left.
And White will be going to the line for the Indians.
One of the better shooters so far this evening. Well, one of the more willing shooters so far for Oberlin tonight. But hopefully we can get him to brick a couple here, or at least one. And he knocks it down. Pressure free throw there by Scotty White.
Indians up on top by 4. The second shot is nothing but net. They get it into Mills.
Well, time for the Dukes to get off a quick shot. got to get a foul there.
Blocking.
They called the foul on Daniels. Mills taking it all the way in, and that's all you can do there. You got to be aggressive.
Exactly. I mean, you're down by 5 points. You got to.
If you don't get the points, you at least get the opportunity for the free throw. Daniels fouls out with 23 seconds left. Wellington down 5. Troy Mills at the line, going to shoot 2. Still, as ridiculous as it sounds, Gary, still plenty of time.
Yes.
If Mills can hit these 2 here.
And he gets the roll.
Gets the shooter's roll.
There you go.
Well, Mills got to hit this one here, and then Wellington's got to go for the aggressive steal on defense. If they don't get it, foul immediate. Foul him. They didn't want to foul him. Nobody's on. Well,
and they got Chambers. 19 seconds left.
I tell you, Whitehead, I haven't seen him shoot a jump shot all night, Gary, and he had the ball, and there was the perfect opportunity to send him to the line, and no one was on him, so you got to take your chances here with Chambers now with 19 seconds left. Down 3, 48-45.
Oberlin Sword checks into the game. Sherry Boss checks out.
Chambers has been to the line earlier tonight. Doesn't have a bad stroke from the free throw line, but maybe he'll short arm it, Gary.
This one, he drains it.
Nothing but net for the senior.
Well, I'm sure if he sinks this one, he'll just get back on defense. And
he missed it, but Oberlin,
we got away with one, I believe.
Whitehead almost had the rebound, and I think Wellington got a lucky break there. Mills at half court. Nice pass by Mills, getting that might be goaltending.
That should have been a technical for slapping the backboard like that, I think.
That was real close to goaltending, and if that's not goaltending, I don't know. He was all on the basket there, Gary.
I'm telling you, and that's what Camp's arguing about. Oberlin calls a timeout.
Boy. That might be goaltending.
That should have been a technical for slapping the backboard like that, I think.
That was real close to goaltending, and if that's not...
Oberlin calls a timeout.
Free throw line tonight. Dukes are obviously talking about who they're taking here on defense after the shots go up. Well, Gary, you know, you got to have this first one, no matter what happens with the second one. You really need the first one, so hopefully Chris can knock it down. He had it right on, but didn't get the shot.
In and out.
That puts Wellington in a tough situation. If Sword makes it, they're going to have to foul immediately, which he does, and hopefully, which they do, foul him. Somebody...
2 seconds went off.
Somebody is rather unguarded for only having 10 seconds left in the game there. You know, White got the ball and no one really went to him. Mills fouled him eventually. But only 2 seconds went off the clock there, Gary. Now, if the Dukes can catch a break, maybe Indians will
get the ball and call.
But Scotty White's been solid from the stripe here with the pressure on. 3 out of 3 he's hit. Looks like the Duke fans may be going home unhappy tonight. Mills coming down, 10 seconds left, all the way to the basket, trying to draw the foul. Dukes take the timeout, 51-48.
Down by 3.
Only 5 seconds left, though. So now what Wellington's got to hope for is either a steal on the inbounds, errant pass, something, Gary, because time is definitely running out on the Dukes.
Well, whoever comes out here with a victory, Greg's going to have to feel, you know, fortunate, whoever it is. Because there for a long time, it seemed like nobody wanted him.
Yes, Gary, I don't know. A little game of giveaway this evening. It's one of those ones where 5 seconds. Here we go. Chambers, nobody fouled him, Gary.
And that's it.
Too late, too little, too late for the Dukes. A day late and $1 short. They ran out the last 5 seconds, didn't even get a foul on him, Gary. Called a foul, but game had already really ended, and Oberlin comes out with a 51-48 victory. And for the Dukes, going to slip to 3-3 in the conference.
Oberlin at either 3-3 or 4-3 now. So
I think